As we're rolling now. Screen a little bit. There we go. That was pretty good. All right. Treasure trove. Got a bag of a bag. Waiting for people to get home and put my receipt here. There we go. Taking my receipt out here. Wait a minute, this isn't hard. I gave $150, what the heck? Something's not right here. Hold on a second. If you said hi to the chat, I'll get with you in a minute. Something's not right here. Okay, so I'm going to have to talk to GameStop about this because I think they charged me too much. I knew something sounded off. I did 25 yeah, they charged me $30 extra. I'm going to have to double check that. I did a $150 pre-order, and they only gave me $120 off my pre-order. So they owe me $30 back. I'm going to have to keep this receipt. I'm going to have to call them tomorrow. Maybe they can just charge $30 back for the card. But yeah, that's not right. They charged me too much. Well, I forgot. They owe me some money. Okay. Well, I better hold on to this receipt and get that fixed. Because they charged me $30 too much. Because I have it shown on my bank account that I did $150 for the pre-order. So they're going to hear from me. GameStop, man. You got to make sure you're doing your pre-order right. I did $150. You only gave me $120. What's up with that, honey? They got some explaining to do. They got some explaining to do. Oh, man. Alright, I'm going to double check the chat here, make sure that anyone said hi yet. I say hi back. Nope, not yet. Okay. Well, welcome the one viewer we have so far. Ready to get to do the unboxing. But yeah, I gotta call GameStop because they charge me too much. So they're gonna hear from my lawyer. I'm sure they'll work it out because they charge me too much. So let's see what you've got. You know what? I'll just put this behind you there. There we go. Oh, this is heavy. Ah, there we go. All right, here we go. Oh, so the same on both sides. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter what side you have it. I'll put that together. I did not mess up the box. I made sure I got the right one. See? Nintendo Switch 2. See? Nintendo Switch 2. The correct one, I promise you. Alright, we just plop everything in here. And one. Okay. We have 3 physical games here. Okay, so their cases are not too different. Let me grab a Switch game. Compare and contrast their look. Okay, so here's a Switch 1 game comparison. Okay, so here we go. Switch 1. And we'll do mature with mature. Okay, so here's the difference right here. Mature. So, wow, the cases are very similar size. Are they actually the same length? Cross? Right. Can you actually set these right with your Switch 2 game? Wow, you really can. Let me see here. Okay, so the Switch 2 case is slightly bigger, but just by a small amount. Yeah, just by a very, very slight margin. Just by a very, very slight margin. Yeah, it's slightly bigger, not by much, so it'll fit pretty nicely with your Switch 1 collection. But there's a comparison right there. There's a Doom 1 case, and then here, or Doom 2016. This is Doom 2016, and here's Cyberpunk. Box looks actually really nice. Instead of a full red with the lettering, they actually kind of let them do what they want. There's the logo there, and then they did the yellow lettering all the way around. So that's kind of nice. I guess my only I really want to say it's a complaint, but I do feel like that Nintendo Switch 2 logo at the top here, and like this is getting really picky. right? Couldn't they just like kind of flesh it out a little bit so that it kind of fits more of that red band, you know, like Nintendo Switch 2, you know, kind of spread it out a little bit so the logo's a little bigger? Or just put the logo on the side like this one and put the 2 on there. But then again, maybe they really wanted to make sure that there's a difference so that people know you're getting a Switch 2 game, not the Switch 1. So that's like my only mild complaint. Alright, let me put this back. Just wanted a little comparison. So it's pretty close. Pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. Alright, so we have our games right here. Here's Mario Kart World. There you go. Mario Kart World. Street Fighter 6, Year 1 and 2 edition. And again, there's Cyberpunk 2077. So those are the 3 games I got. And should have one more thing here. Oh, actually 2 things. I lied. 2 things. Alright, so this is the official Nintendo Switch 2 camera. I will be doing a test with my laptop because it has a USB-C port, and we'll test it with my OBS, see how well it runs. We'll do a test with that too. So, but this is the official Nintendo Switch 2 camera. We're gonna really test this out. I hope it's 1080 60. That's what I'm hoping. Otherwise, this could be really nice, especially because it has its own stand. I love that. And the other thing we have it is so hot in here. I need a way to put a fan on. We have the Street Fighter 6 Amiibo pack. So, yeah, close up here. There you go. So, so what they had in it, they had 3 available, including the one I pre-ordered. So they had 4 total. So I got one of the 4. This was $40 for 22 cards. $40. So the same price as one of the Amiibos. You got 22 cards. I will not be opening this right now because I won't open Street Fighter 6 right now because it's going to need to download. Because that game is a key card game, if I'm correct, which it should say so right on the front. Because Mario Kart World has nothing on it except that. So that's completely on the cartridge. Yep, here we go. See, Street Fighter 6 key card. So we won't be opening that one tonight. But we could technically open Cyberpunk 2077 as well, because this game is on the card completely too. So I got 2 games we could just quickly take a look at. I'm not going to play very long. Maybe we'll see how much time we have. Maybe I can quickly do a quick dive into Mario Kart World. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, some cool stuff. Like I said, I'm going to do just the basic stuff tonight. So the Amiibo cards and the camera will do on my Twitch live stream. That way I could do a full unboxing of this, and then we could plug it in, try it, and actually try it on the Switch too. So these two, including Street Fighter 6, will not be open tonight. And we'll keep these to give you more entertainment. Why are you sorry, Amanda? And I don't see a reason you need to be sorry, my friend. Welcome in. Oh, you went to sleep? Yeah, it's late. I understand. Not really. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to contact GameStop because technically they only did $120 of my pre-order, where I did $150 for my pre-order. So they actually charged me $30 more than what they were supposed to. Because I put $150 down for my pre-order. So technically they overcharged me. I'm going to have to contact them about that. Other than that, I just showed off everything that I got. So I haven't opened anything yet, so you actually came at a perfect time. But obviously I'll just quickly run over it. So here's the camera. Here's the camera. Like I said, I am not unboxing this tonight. I want to save that for the actual stream where we'll actually try it on the computer, and then we'll try it in the system. And then there is the Amiibo pack, the Street Fighter 6 cards. $40 gave me 22 cards. 22. 40 bucks. So essentially one Amiibo is equal to 22 cards. To be fair, I think I got the better end of the deal. And then here's Street Fighter 6. I'm going to put these all in the bag because I'm not opening these tonight. As I said, with Street Fighter 6, I'm going to have to download. Especially when I'm streaming on YouTube right now. I don't know if they're randomized. It says 22, and I think the game has 26 characters, so it can't be too randomized. So I think those are like the main cast other than like the SNK characters, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure how that works. But here's Street Fighter 6. It's not. Oh, it's possible. I hope I just get at least Chun-Li and Cammy. Then I'll be happy. But here's Street Fighter 6. I'm not opening tonight because I have to download. And that's going to be like a 25, 30 gig download. So, not tonight. So I'll put these back in the bag for later. Because we will totally do a Street Fighter 6 stream. I don't know if it's going to be this weekend. We'll see. We'll see how much I can get downloaded. Alright. So, and then here's my two other games. These games we can open technically because these are actually on the cartridge. Oh, I know, man. We're going to have a good time. So, there is Cyberpunk 2077. That's why I really wanted to kind of support this developer when there was only one copy of it available, because they respected the Switch 2 by putting the whole game on the cartridge, so you don't have to download a small update. You got to respect that. And then there's Mario Kart World. And I was, one thing you missed, Manna, I was showing the size difference between the Switch 1 cases and the Switch 2. Switch 2 cases are very slightly bigger. Slightly. Just a little bit taller than them. But the other big difference is the coloring and stuff goes all the way around with the lettering. Yes, correct. Yes, Cyberpunk, they only have one or two copies in the store, exactly. So I'm like, I better pick it up. Because I really want to support the developer for taking their time. Yeah, very, very slightly bigger. Not by much. Not by a lot. Hi, Lottie. You trying to sit in my spot? Come here. You want to say hi? Oh, come here. This is Lottie. Little kitty. There you go. I did. I thought the same thing. It's just like very, very slightly, unless I'm like not really measuring it close, but when I put it up to the camera, it's like slightly. It's like not even like an inch. Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were the same size. Maybe, like I said, I could be wrong. Maybe, but it really does look like it's slightly bigger. And I mean, it's very, very faint. It's not a big noticeable difference. So I don't know. And the only other thing I brought up too is the one thing I wish they would have done with these cases. I would just and it's really not that big of a deal. It really isn't. But I guess the one thing I think that they should have done is made the Nintendo Switch 2 logo kind of like more horizontal instead of having it in that very small print with all that red in the background. I don't know why. It just looks so bare bones like that. Again, they're cases. Not that big of a deal. I'm not going to go and be mad at the case just because the logo's a little smaller. That's stupid. But just a little thing I'm like, I feel like they could have done something a little different with that. But either way, not a big deal. Okay. Yeah, that is very possible too. You're not wrong about that idea. It's very possible that could be the case. All right. Here it is. The kit and caboodle. Right here. Wow, this is crazy. Like the boxes get more smaller and compact and stuff like that. Like I remember when I got my Switch 2, and it was a bigger box, and then now the Switch 2 is supposed to be bigger and stuff and whatnot, and it's actually a smaller box. All right, I might need a knife to dive into this. I mean, these boxes are kind of like similar to the OLED box. Like I have the OLED box downstairs, and I'll do a comparison when I'm downstairs. But this is definitely similar to the OLED box for sure. Yeah, the Wii box. Oh man, now we're really going back, Nana. We're really going back. All right. Is there no like tape on this at all? No. I can just start opening this. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, this box is already technically open. That scares me a little bit. I'm not old, you're old, right? My boxes can actually be open. I didn't have to break the seal. Are boxes doing that lately? I remember that my Switch OLED was sealed. That makes me really nervous. At least I can follow the guide and make sure I have everything. The console itself, the Joy-Cons, the adapter itself, USB, the dock itself, Joy-Con grip and strap, and the ultra high speed HDMI cable. That worries me a little bit when it's not sealed. No, there was no tape. There was no tape on this. I didn't have to break the seal. Yeah, maybe. Let's just hope that I have everything. Alright. Wow. Joy-Con. Okay. Here's the new Joy-Con. I'm sure everything will be okay. I'm not going to freak out yet. Because at least I have a guide to like show me what I'm supposed to get in the box. So if something's missing, oh, you know I mean, I already called on GameStop for one thing. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to give you a close-up look. Absolutely. Okay, so here's the Joy-Con. Wow, these are actually bigger. Yeah, these are definitely bigger. So here's, I'll show you this one first. Here you go. So here's the right one. Or excuse me, the left one. Nice blue tint. Feels nice. Buttons feel a little bigger. Got the metal buttons on the top. Oh, those buttons are bigger. So much nicer. There you go. And then here's the other one. Look at that. Yeah, honestly, they feel at least about the same as the others, but they do feel bigger. It does feel like the blue and the red area, the red area has a little bit more of a protection around it, so it feels like it probably might not drift as easily. I don't know if that's what they're trying to do because it's not that hull feature, whatever it's called, but it looks like they have some kind of protection on there to make it. Hopefully, it doesn't drift very much. They click just fine. All the buttons click just fine. So, okay, so those are there. I'll give you a better look. In fact, I got my regular Joy-Cons right up here too, so I'll give you a comparison. So here they are, right here. There they are, looking nice and clean. Good. All right, so give me 1 second here. That's a good question, man. I'm not sure. The only way I'm going to know is to put it into the Switch 2, and we'll see how it feels. My guess is no. It doesn't feel drastically different, which is, I feel like that's what they're kind of going for, to kind of keep the Switch, series in a line or something like that. But for people with bigger hands, they're probably going to like this better. So, let me get one of my... Because I got my OLED right here. And let me get one of these Joy-Cons out. And we can do a little comparative graph. Okay. So here we go. I'll check the chat in just a minute. I can't see anything right now. Trying to get these out of the case. Okay. So I will put them side by side, kind of, so you can see the difference. All right, here we go. There we go. So here they are. So, slightly bigger. Analog stick is definitely bigger. The buttons are bigger. Definitely bigger all around. See, the buttons up there are a lot bigger too. So that's nice. So there's definitely improvements here for sure. Alright, so let's go ahead. Put the phone back here just for a minute. I'll put it like that. Nope, hold on. Alright, there we go. Just for a minute, so that way I can get the stuff there. Oh, it's so hot in here. Would you say the sticks are the same size as the Pro Controller? Yeah, actually, I think so. I think the analog sticks would probably be closer to the size of the Pro Controller. Yes, I would think so. My Pro Controller is downstairs, so we'll actually do a comparison with that too. At some point, I will get the Pro Controller too, just not right now. All right,
let me get the console and get that set up for you, and then we'll do compare and contrast, and I'll show you the OLED versus the Switch 2. Give me just 1 second here. So I got here's the OLED. Alright, let's grab the screen for this one. I don't know if it's going to have any battery, but we will try that in a minute. I'm going to put these away for right now. I'm very curious how this magnet thing is going to work. Oh, this thing is actually. They didn't say it was going to be much heavier, but man, this actually is heavier. Okay. I think I have this upside down. Okay. All right, let's try magnetizing. Let's see how this works. Okay, actually, wow, it goes in actually pretty easy. Honestly, this goes in a lot easier than the Switch ones. See the action? And we'll put in there. Voila! And it says there's a button that you can press. Oh yeah, right here. To release. Oh, that comes off so easy. Oh, great. Okay. I was a little bit worried it was going to be hard to get it off. No, that was actually too bad. All right. So you ready for a little comparison? All right, let's take a quick look. And I'm going to try to see if I have any. That was a very satisfying clunk. Yep, exactly. All right, let's see if I got any battery on this Switch. All right. Okay, I do. Okay. Oh. All right, hold on. Let me put it here so you can take a look. So there they are. Remember, that's the OLED model. So that's why it's not super big, like super smaller. That's my OLED model. I think I can take this off the battery just for a minute to kind of go through the settings here. Yeah, I know, right? Very crazy to do with magnets. All right, let's try to get this set up here. Okay. Then user license agreement. Connect to my internet. It's got nice little music going on here. I like that. Let's see if I can turn it up for you. Yeah, absolutely. Once I get through this, I gotta do all these things. Alright, let me quickly get in my login information. One second. Hold on. Yep, game share, yep, all that jazz. Should be logging in. Well, I might have. Oh, okay. Alright. So it just got me on the Wi-Fi, so that's good. Okay, so update data. I've got to figure out where I'm at. Yep, I can use the stand. Yep. So it's telling you about the system. Oh, they want me to test by pulling it out. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. So it's got a... Whew. Button really hard thing. It's like a sauna in here. Here we go. Oh, I gotta do the left one as well. Oh, okay, so they're making me take off the controllers completely. Okay. Okay. Later. Yep, all that. Yep. Okay, so now it's got to download update data. Okay. Oh man, that little clunk sound was satisfying. Okay. Alright, let me sit down for a minute. So, yeah. So it's got about 4 minutes to download, so that's nice. Check the chat, make sure I'm not missing anyone. Yep, calibration and all that, yep, absolutely. Plus all the downloads you need to do. Not a big deal there. And then, yeah, once I can get into settings and I can turn it to dark mode, then I can do a little bit more compare and contrast with the color. Because remember, this is the OLED versus the LCD screen, because the Switch 2 is not OLED. Don't worry, I'm sure we're going to get one down the road. But as of right now, it is an LCD screen with HDR support though, so that's pretty nice. There's about 3 minutes left. Well, I guess while we're doing that, I could unbox the game. See if I can get the camera a little bit closer. Just for a minute while everything's loading up. Just back up a little bit. There we go. Just back up a little bit. There we go. Obviously, I think we need to put in Mario Kart World first, right? There. So, here we go. Mario Kart World. Yeah, let's open it up. Okay, so it is getting about 3 o'clock right now. I'll stay on a half hour more to take a look at these games, do a little bit of contrast with the OLED screen, and then that's where I will be heading to bed. Plus, I know a lot of people, especially on the West Coast now, are getting their Switch too, so, you know, how many people will watch. So understand, it's Switch 2 days. But yeah, I mean, I really like that GameStop. The people were like, Happy Switch 2 Day! You know, they were celebrating like it was New Year's. So cool. So, a couple minutes out on that. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Here's it opened up. And that's the goal. Oh, I like the inside space. I actually love the red on the inside. You know, I kind of thought that the regular Switch cases were kind of okay with just the regular, you know, white inside. I kind of like that, the fact that they did the red case for them. Kind of gives it a little bit nice. And then it's got Mario Kart design in there. Grip, still no manual. But they have a slot for it, so that's interesting. Still got the slot like the Switch cases did. I miss the base manual. And here's the game. Here's the game. If it will focus. Yeah, that's true. Alright, should I do the... Fair enough. Alright. Someone, when I did the live stream on Facebook for the Nintendo Switch, someone did the honor of actually lifting the cartridge and stuff. Because I wonder if they still do that with their Switch 2 games like they did Switch 1, or if it has that case in it. I guess I'll do the honors. Maybe a little bit down. There you go. Oh! Oh, man. Yep. Yep. Sure does. Oh, they did not change. They did not change. Oh, man. Ooh. That's like a bad penny. Oh, man. Yep. Has not changed. Yeah, it tastes like an old penny. Yeah. So do you know the reason why they do that, Nana? You know why they do that, right? All right. Since we still got a few minutes left, I guess I can open up. Yeah, we still got like a minute. I guess I can open up this one too. Yeah. Well, just in general, putting them in their mouth. Yeah. Exactly. All right. So we'll go ahead and open up while the update is still finishing up. Possibly, yeah. It's very possible it might leave a bad taste for animals. So yeah, you're probably not wrong there. Well, we have to see if they're still trying to protect the kids. Things I do for love, right? Science! Well, I did meet Bill Nye the Science Guy. So. Alright, here we go. Here's a Cyberpunk 2077. See? See what they... Oh! They actually put some goodies in here. So, for this one, there is no back artwork. There's no artwork. However, they did put some little goodies in here. Yes. Yep. So, let's see, what do we got here? So, oh, it looks like some decal stickers of the characters in the game. And then there's some logos, so decals. So maybe they did that so that way you could put that like on your case if you want or something. Okay. And then they have a little note here from Night City. Yeah, they didn't have to do that, exactly. So it's got a nice little note here. I'll read it. There you go, with some reward. So it says, your legend starts here. Welcome to the City of Dreams, now with one more mercenary blazing a path of glory. You. We're grateful to have you on board and to say thank you to prepare free in-game goodies like new cars to drive, cream thread to wear, and much more. All available in Night City via automatic game upgrades. Want even more swag? Flip this card over to learn about my rewards. We'll see you out there. The big leagues are calling. Cyberpunk Ultimate Edition. And then it says, register for my rewards to claim unique in-game swag and digital goodies for Cyberpunk 2077 and this 5-thriller adventure Phantom Liberty. Cool. I will have to download those and have them in the update. And that's really cool. So that's nice. You know, a little something extra. I really wish that they did back art. But I would say added something else, so that's nice. Okay. Well, the Switch 2 is not making a sound anymore. I'm assuming that means the update is done. Let's go take a look. Cat's watching me. I feel it feels like somebody's watching me. Alright, so the update is done. You transfer data from your Nintendo Switch to the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh boy, I don't really want to do that right now. I could transfer later. Log in real quick. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me put this in the correct way. Hold on. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna reset my password anyway. Alright, so I gotta get on my phone and do that. It's done. Hi Aiden, welcome in. Just give me a second. I'm trying to get into my Nintendo Switch account. Give me 1 second. If the screen stops for a minute, I'm hoping it won't, but you know, it might for a minute, because I'm going to get on my phone here to get my information. So, hold on right there. Even if the stream cuts out for a minute, I'll be right back. Stay right there. I'll be right back. Okay, I should be back. Cool, now let me resume.
putting it in. I like this music. Okay, I just switched the password. Okay, why is it not letting me log in? Okay, for some reason it's not letting me log in my account. I gotta figure out why. Ah! Why is it not letting me log in? Alright, I'm gonna be away for just a minute again on my phone. Hold on. Stick tight, guys. Alright, there we go. I'm back. I don't know what it showed you. I'm kind of curious what it did when I did that. Alright, there you go. I fixed the problem. Okay, let me put it in this time. Thank you, thank you. We got something. Yay, there we go. We got it. Alright, we got it. We'll skip that for now. Set later. Yes, I do know that you need express cards. Setup complete. Thank you, Sit. Welcome back. Welcome. Okay. Yep. Alright, we can be on the home menu now. Woo! Oh, it's showing a video. Hold on. Alright. Oh, and here you can re-download and purchase downloading games. Okay. Alright, there's the screen. Alright, let me go and change the darkness. And let's do compare contrast to my OLED. Okay, so we got about half battery. Don't worry, I'm definitely going to be charging this. I'll get Mario Kart already in there, so we can get ready for that. The first look at that. Oh man, they make these flaps a little bit hard to open. Look at the beautiful ceiling, the partial fan.
Man, man. Oh. 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 That's a whole new way to open up your cartridge slot. So in the other one, you had to flip it. This one does something completely different. Let me try to show you. So you actually have to use it on the back end. See if I can get my finger. And then there you go. You just flip it on the back there, and then you lift it up. Oh. Nope, they didn't staple mine, but my system was not sealed. So that's another thing I was talking about earlier. They did not. My system was not sealed. So I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. So let's try to put a game in. Let's put Mario Kart World in. Okay, there we go. No, mine didn't look like it was open on that regard. I don't know. I'm not sure. Alright, so let's see if I can change the settings. HDR output is on. Resolution is automatic. .120 first output. Nice. And you can adjust the ADR. Nice. Themes, basic light, basic dark. We did not get any new themes. Well, I guess technically I should probably put them both on light so you can see. I don't know. Alright. Alright, let me get that out of sleep mode. Let's turn the brightness up all the way. This one. Okay. Alright, are we ready for a comparison? Here we go. Okay, so this is full brightness on each screen. Now the colors are not going to be correct and stuff because I'm using my phone. But if you look closely, it looks pretty nice. There we go. And there's the screen on that one. So, let's do something fun. Let's go into the eShop and let's see if there's a difference in speed. Alright. I'm going to push them at the same time because I'm going to hold the camera. Now I gotta press it one more time. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's not fair. Now I gotta sign in my account again. Gotta sign in to both. Oy vey. Alright. 1 second. Darn it, I really wanted to test that out. Oh, yeah, like, I know what you're talking about. I just need it to be like super dark. And then I'll get my phone charged in a minute. Alright. Give me 1 minute, guys. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Press it at the same time. I'm going to press this button right here. Make sure that I can quickly flip it over to show you guys. Alright, here I go. Press it at the same time. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I gotta do it again. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, that was not even close there. Oh yeah, switch 2. Oh yeah, switch 2 was quick on that one. Oh my gosh, it moves like you want it to. Alright, let's go look at a game. Let's look at Fortnite, because I'm going to download that. It's so quick! Gotta download Fortnite. Are you going to get Welcome Tour? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But the fact that you have to pay $10 for it, I'm not sure. Wow, they actually changed the menu up on the Switch as well. It's actually a little bit smoother. Let's see. How long does it take to load in Fortnite? Yeah, it still takes a little bit of loading. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, that's an example. It's running a little better, though. It looks like they did some updates to it. It's actually running a little bit better, honestly. Still a little slow, but actually a little bit better. Okay. 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 So, gonna download Fortnite. Add it to the virtual card list. Thank you. Oh, come on. This switch is downstairs. Oh. Okay. Wait. System can be linked to the max of one other system. Oh, okay, I see. I guess I'll, oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. I guess I'll unlink the OLED for right now. Doesn't really matter. Oh, for goodness sake. I don't like this. Alright. You know what? Screw it. Can you do this another one? No. I don't like this linking up. This linking up is so stupid. I don't know what you were thinking with that one, Nintendo. Alright. Well, I think we got enough of a comparison with the Switch OLED, so I'll set that back to sleep. Alright. Let me go ahead and put the Switch 1 away for right now. And I'll get the camera back up the proper way. And I'll try out the Switch 2 with Mario Kart World. I don't get why they did that. The stupid linking thing is stupid. Oh, I've been watching a lot of Kit and Chris stuff. Yeah, for sure. I love watching them. They're great. Alright. Alrighty. So I'm going to have to put my phone back in a minute before it dies again. I'll do this for a minute. Alright. So, holding it up. Oh, man. Yeah, because it's bigger and stuff. Oh, I can't play that. I'm not going to be able to play it handheld, that's for sure. It's actually, for me, worse. The problem is it gets wider and wider, and it makes it harder for me to place my hand. So actually, the Switch 1 is better in that regard. I mean, I'll have to sit down and try it, but I guess let me sit down and hold on to it, and I'll give you a better. I won't show the screen just yet. I'll give you in-depth the Mario Kart World 3. So let me at least just try to hold the system and then see if I can actually do handheld mode. Alright. I'll sit down with it. Give it a whirl. Of course, there's a new update. Then I just go ahead and download it. It'll take down. We're going next day now. So I can get Mario Kart World done first. Oh yeah, Mario Kart World's gonna be fast. Alright. So I'll just try to hold it for a minute and see how well this actually works. Alright. Oh, well, now that's downloaded, I'll go ahead and download this. Okay. So let's try Mario Kart World. Guess I'll give you the load screen first. There we go. Loading on. on up. Yes, I am. All right. Oh, wait. Oh. 0. Oh, my goodness. You actually can start right in the game. What? You can actually just roll right into it. How cool is that? Okay, so they don't allow touch controls. No, no touch controls. Where's the cow? Yes, the cow. Yes, the cow. The cow. All right, let me see if I can set this up so I can try to move. Ah! The truck hit me. The truck hit the cow. The truck hit the cow. That's so mean. All right, let's see if I can set this up so I can like have the screen up so you guys can see it, and then I can sit back and play it. I won't be able to read the chat for a minute, but I want to try that. I got an idea. Hold on. I love the jazzy music. All right. Okay, actually, that might work. All right, hold on, guys. I'm gonna try to get you up front look. I'm gonna try to play this. Yep. 1 second. Get you guys a good look at it. About the best I'll be able to do. Yeah, with the setup I have, that's about the best I'll be able to do, guys. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Ah, there we go. There you go. That'll work. All right. Okay, so you have to use the analog stick to move. You can't use the left and right. Lean to the left, lean to the right. Oh, yeah, wet. It's hot in here. Whoa! Go moo! Go moo moo! Donut! Woo! Woo! Cool. So I'm curious, is the Switch 2 still downloading? Oh wow. Guys, there you go. That's awesome. That's a nice little upgrade. So the game, Fortnite, is still downloading when you're playing. So that's a nice upgrade. Because with the Switch 1, you couldn't do that. I can look at my friends list. So you still got your same friend code, so that's nice. Oh yeah, we got a lot of people on Mario Kart World right now. Daiso Devon is. I wonder if I can get Daiso Devon in. Let's try a voice chat. Uh-oh. To use game chat, you need to confirm your... Okay. I'm not going to show you that. Oh, you have to... Wait. Ah... No! I guess we shouldn't do this right now then. Alright. I gotta get off the phone. I gotta get out of the chat. I mean, I guess I could do it real quick. Oh, so annoying. Alright. Never mind. We'll try it later. Alright. We'll try that later. Okay. So yeah, that seems to work pretty well. Yeah, we'll give it a few more minutes. Oh man, it's 3:45. Alright, give you a few more minutes of this and I'll probably will end it there, actually. Let's just do a quick time trial. Gotta be the cow. So you can change that. Oh, cool. I'm more of a handling guy. Alright. How's it going? Does that guy have a driver's license? I don't know. Alright. This is not a really good way for me to play this, so this will not be a good score. So we'll do this and then we'll wrap it up. Oop, forgot you gotta use the analog stick. Right? This does look good. And I can tell you, it really looks good. This is not justified right now, how good this looks. Because you're still seeing it through a cell phone. And the sound is really nice. It comes through very clear. Huge upgrade to Switch 1. Whoa! No! I gotta say, playing with the Joy-Cons is definitely better this time around for me. Oh, I missed the grind. It's alright. I gotta learn how to do this better. I'll do better with a Pro Controller. Just driving around the track right now. Oh no! Moo Moo! Stay on the track! There you go. I could definitely do way better than that. Good job, Moo Moo. Sure. Well, no, I don't want to upload it right now because I could do better than that. So, will it show Moo Moo on the screen now? That's a good question. So if I restart the game, will it start me as Moo Moo? Let's try that. So since I saved it there as the cow, will it go Mario Kart World? Moo! Let's see what happens. That's right, Wild John. Yep. He just doesn't say move. Oh, that's so cool. Whoa! Ah, this game looks gorgeous. want to go to snow. Woo-hoo! This is awesome. Nope. I got chocolate. Alright. Now we have chocolate. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't have to slide it. See, I'm used to sliding it. That's not what you do. Oh, that's so satisfying. Ready? There we go. Just like that. Okay, let me hold it up for you. Hold on. I said YouTube, evil guy. Yeah, I'm trying out a YouTube, kind of like a vlog type of thing. But here it is. So, sorry guys, I thought you guys read my stuff, but apparently you don't read my stuff, now do ya? So yeah, here, I mean, basically an idea of like how I'm holding it and stuff like that. It feels really well put together. Totally not in the VC right now. Are you guys Fortniting it up? Okay. Oh, and then, all right. You know what? To keep it family friendly and stuff, because I don't know what this game is going to do. Yeah, I should read the fine print more. Yeah, you treat it like an iTunes agreement. I will not put Cyberpunk in right now. I'll keep it as a separate stream of just trying the game out, like just on the main screen, so I can keep this pretty family friendly. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off on Cyberpunk. I opened it, and we'll take a look at it in depth. But we'll do that on an actual stream. So yeah, I guess I could answer that. Evil Guy, the reason why I did a YouTube video for this vlog instead is because Twitch, if you remember when I did the Super Mario 3D All-Stars, for some reason Twitch will only allow me to do 360p for the recording. So I wanted to see if maybe if I did some like live vlogs with you guys for more content on my YouTube when I can't stream, because I can easily grab my phone and do it.
and catch up with you guys, maybe show something new that I got or something like that. Instead of always having to go downstairs, hook up the stream, blah blah blah. I'm just this is kind of like my testing idea to see how YouTube Live will work since I have it. So like main streaming stuff, with the capture card stuff, will go on Twitch and maybe like live vlogs, looking at stuff. Like maybe I could do some Switch handheld stuff with you guys on live vlog, trying out games. Maybe I can do one on Cyberpunk if you guys want. Do like maybe like a 20-minute, 30, well, maybe like an hour or so, checking out like a little hour live vlog, checking it out, if I can find a better way to set it up. Stuff like that, showing handheld size. That might be a cool way to do it. So yeah, this was just basically a test run to see how well this works. One thing for sure, if I'm going to do this, I need to get a stand for my phone. So I don't have that. So that's one thing I'll have to do. But, yeah, guys, I appreciate you coming out. It was really fun, and I'm excited. I'm going to plug this thing in because I'm actually going to take this to my DJ gig tomorrow. I promised one of my buddies at the DJ place, or at the place I DJ, that I would bring my Switch 2 in to show him. So I'm going to actually get it charged. Get it charged for the night, so then that way it's good to go in the morning. Well, yeah. But, yeah, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. Sorry for a little later of the thing there for people to do it, but this bot's the music oval, obviously. It says private right now, but I'll fix that. I'll get rid of the ones that were just like a minute long of me testing, because I wasn't sure what I was doing. But I'll go ahead and make public the ones that just happened, so then that way you can watch that. So then that way you get to see it at GameStop. I kind of did look around, get to talk to a few people. So if you are still going to be up for a little bit, then go ahead and watch that part. I'll put that up there in just a moment, along with this one. So yeah, basically it'll be in 3 parts. So there's obviously me going into GameStop, then coming back out with the items. Unfortunately, my phone died about a couple of minutes left before the line started going. So we even missed a countdown. But still, I got to talk with some people, got to talk to the manager who allowed me to do it at the GameStop, so that was really cool. I had a lot bigger plan to do this, like I was going to actually be there for their little Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Tournament. Fortunately, I wasn't there for that because I had to work. One of the DJs called in and asked me to take their spot. And obviously after today, I need the money. And for the people that just came in, I talked about this. I'm going to talk about it a few more times so that everyone knows about it, especially because I don't get many viewers on YouTube yet compared to my Twitch. So, I am setting up a donation goal. Not for a game, but something I think you guys will really enjoy, okay? And I got one of my buddies there, Boo Man, because he goes to he actually just went to this last Comic-Con with me, and he's in on this. So, if we can raise, and I think it's about $400. I'll get the actual amount as soon as I can figure out with the tax and stuff like that. But it's roughly going to be about $400. If we can reach $400, I am going to purchase for you, and we're going to do it live on stream, where I purchase an actual full mascot costume of Yoshi. So like I said, it's going to probably be between the $400 and $500 range. So if you guys want to see me do a stream in a full Yoshi costume, a full-fledged one, and also see a video of me at a Comic-Con wearing it, there you go. I will actually set up the donation goal on the next stream and go over it one more time and let it be shown there. And Boo Man agreed to this. If we reach $100 more than what we need, he will go out and get a Mario adult costume and will have to take a picture of him on my back. I'm not. I'm not walking. It's not going to be a video. It's going to be a quick. He's on and off. He's about my size. So if you want this to have a horrible picture of me getting ride on by Mario, being a Yoshi, then we'll start the donation page for it. I think it'll be really, really fun. None of that money will get cut until we reach the goal. Okay? So, let me know if you're interested in that, because I would love to set up that donation goal. If you want me to get a full, and we're not talking about just a little hoodie or something. I'm talking about the full-on mascot costume. That's why it's like $400 to $500. I'm talking about the full-fledged costume, like you would see like at a football game or a basketball game. If we can reach the goal by October, because I think it'll take some time to get, then it will be perfect time for November when the Comic-Cons come around again. Plus, when I buy it on the stream, you viewers, because we'll have a poll, you guys get to choose the color. I think I was going to go for blue, but because that you guys are donating towards this, crazy, stupid idea, but I just want to do this to prove to my wife to see if it'll happen. I don't know if it'll happen or not, and if it comes by the end of November and we don't get enough, I'll probably just refund the money back to you all. I'll be honest with you. Unless we decide to do something else with it. We could decide to do something else with the money at the end. But that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that we can get the money by October for me to order it. Because I just want to prove to Kendra that we can pull this off. I don't know if it'll happen. I'm not really sure. But my God, that would be funny. So, if you want to see me in a full-fledged Yoshi costume, and I will give you the full layout of how much everything will cost, because I feel like, especially with how hot that I get very easily, I'm going to need to have one of those built-in fans inside. So I will let you know what the final price will be. I will put it up and have a picture of it so you guys can see, so that way I'm not trying to lie about it or anything like that. And then that way we can have the final amount, because I'm not purchasing anything big for a while. This was a big thing to purchase. And to be fair, I kind of purchased more than I thought I was going to do. But I purchased a lot for you guys. I purchased it, like, I would have probably just been fine with just Mario Kart World and the system itself. But because I love you guys so much, that I really wanted to go out hard with this on my next stream, I went and got a little extra for you. So, recap, I got Mario Kart World, I got Cyberpunk, and funny guy, like I said earlier, guys, Cyberpunk, this was the only copy in that GameStop. This was literally the only copy of the game, and I nabbed it. And then I got Street Fighter 6, the Amiibo cards, and the USB camera. And I'm excited to test out that USB camera to see how well it compares to, like the $20 1080p camera that I have. Is it going to be better? Is it going to be worse? And then how will it run on the Switch? On the Switch 2. We got a lot to find out. So, join me tomorrow night after my gig, probably around midnight, I'm thinking. As I actually plug this in as a constant. Yeah, so join me at midnight. Yeah, I'll set it as midnight, just to give myself a little extra time. So join me at about midnight. And this will be on Twitch. Because remember, this will be streaming. So about midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific, tomorrow, technically, you know what I mean by that, we're going to put this in the console and actually run things and see how well things run. This won't be on my 4K, so I won't be able to give you like how beautiful this will actually look, because I'm going to have it only on a 1080p TV. But still, I'll do like a real test on my 4K once I have things switched over a little bit. At least you'll get I'll at least have the 1080p. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. I don't because I got a lot of DJing stuff the next few days. It won't be a super long stream. I will probably think about 2 hours, maybe tops, 2-3 hours, where we can where we'll look at more Mario Kart World. I'll open up Street Fighter 6. I'll have that downloaded for you. I'll get that downloaded. I'll bring it with to my DJ gig just to get it downloaded. Okay, I'll get it downloaded for you. Well, I might be able to do it tomorrow while I'm babysitting the kiddo. Well, not babysitting, but spending time with my kiddo. But yeah, either way, it'll get downloaded. So I'll have Street Fighter 6, that ready to go, and Fortnite should be ready to go as well. So that's what we'll get. Also, we're going to test the eShop in order to buy one game. And I already know what I'm buying. I bought this one on I bought from this company day one on the Switch One, and I can't deny how good that game is. So I can only imagine how good this game is going to be on a Switch 2. That's all I'm going to say. You will know tomorrow what that game is. But maybe that might give you a hint. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming out for both parts. I appreciate it. Thank you for bearing with me through the little technical difficulties. I'm learning with this new YouTube thing, but I'm not against it for vlogs. It's coming out clear, and apparently you guys are hearing me very well, so the microphone must be alright. Eventually I might get myself one of those portable microphones, you know, put on your shirt and whatnot. I might get those at some point. But for, I guess, a small test tonight, I guess it works well enough, so I'm not going to complain too much. I'll kind of look back at the footage myself and see. But, yeah. Yep. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shut things down for tonight. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll just take that with me and then I'll start it. Yeah. Alright, anyways, I gotta get some sleep, guys. I gotta watch the kiddo tomorrow and I got another DJ day. So, again, thank you all so much. It was really fun getting to spend some time with you guys. Feel free to critique on this idea. This was kind of a quick last-minute setup idea. I'll try to figure out a better setup soon. My phone was just not very high charged, and obviously with the iPhone 8, the battery is not really good anymore, so you have to make do with what you got. So yeah, that's what we'll do on the next stream is the console, buying the game, and trying 4 games. Fortnite, Street Fighter 6, Mario Kart World more, and the mystery game. That way I keep it in the Steam rating category. And then we'll do a stream on its own of Cyberpunk 2077. First impression. So I have to keep that one separate because of the contest. Plus I want to make sure it's POS friendly. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you tonight. I think we made some progress. Feel free to message me and tell me about your experiences with the Switch 2. I'm curious to hear it. Before I go to bed, I'm going to get my phone number in so I can already be on Game Chat. Maybe I'll dive into Game Chat just for a minute. See if I can get someone in. I don't know. Let's see how that goes. Just to test it out. But if not, I'm gonna go ahead and after that get some sleep. So yeah, I appreciate you all. And yeah, be prepared for more YouTube stuff. That way I can still get something out there. Awesome. Yeah. So we got some fun stuff. If you're around tomorrow night and you got your Switch 2 and you want to join me for some Mario Kart World, down it. Let's do it. And I would actually really like to test that microphone with the game chat. So if anyone, like Evil Guy, Guys with Devon, if you're watching this, any of you guys who have your Switch 2, get the game chat rolling so we can test that out too. I really want to test it out, and then we can try to share a screen option and see how that is. I would love to see test that out too. So I'm gonna make sure I get mine done tonight. So yeah, get your game chat taken care of with your phone number so we can try that tomorrow as well. And then I'll try to get some other stuff on here because I got to put this closer to the original Switch to link it up and blah blah blah. So I'll get that done tomorrow as well. So yeah, about midnight to 12:30 we'll get going. Depends on when I can get out. All right, and then we'll go for about a good 2-3 hours, and then I gotta call it. Kind of like how we did tonight. Though I went on a little bit longer because I'm just so excited. So I'm happy to have this in my hands. I can't wait to dive deeper into it. And then go from there. So with that being said, get your Switch 2 gaming on. And I will see you all. Hoping you can pick one up soon. I hope you do, Evil Guy. I hope you can. I would, because obviously I would love to play some more games with you. But just know, Street Fighter 6 is cross-play. So if you have I guess I should announce that too. Street Fighter 6 is cross-play. So if you have Street Fighter 6 on any other console or PC, I can play against you because it has cross-play available. So if you have Street Fighter 6 on another console or PC, if you have it on your PS5, if you have it on your Series S or Series X, we will be able to play. So you're not out if you don't have the Switch 2. Alright? So that's something to keep in mind as well. So, who knows, if you manage to pick up Street Fighter 6 on a good sale or whatnot, and you have it on the other console, I can play you tomorrow. So keep that in mind. Alright guys, with that being said, I'm out of here for tonight. Gotta get some sleep. So, as I always say, take care. Much rabbit peace love, and keep on gaming. We will continue next time, which will be tomorrow. Love you all, and bye Felicia. Click. Alright. Have a great night, guys. It does not want to end. End. Alright. Bye.